Hey guys, Sean from Onesie. Today we're going to show you how to set up and create a custom football design perfect for onesies. So the first thing we're going to do is just use our rectangle tool, and we're just going to draw a rectangle, and we'll probably make it about 7 inches tall and about half an inch wide. So if it's easier to unlock your ratio, just go ahead and do that, and then we'll just set up our rectangle. Now once we have the rectangle set up, we're going to go to our shaping tool. We're just going to drag select left click one of the corners and just move it in just a little bit to the right, and whatever we do to the one corner, it will actually affect all 4 corners the same way. Once we get that set up, we're going to use our rectangle tool again, and we're just going to make a small rectangle shape just going across our design. Now if it is easier to center both, you can highlight your design and hit P as in Paul on your keyboard, and then that will center both of our designs. So then once we have that centered, we'll just move it up and hold shift, and then we're going to use the shape tool again just to kind of round out those edges. So once we have our first one set up, we're going to just drag it another one down, make a copy, and then set that one up towards the bottom as well. So once we have those two in place, we're going to go to our edit tab on the design wizard. We're going to hold shift, select our top rectangle and then our bottom, and then we're going to use the fill between. We're just going to left click this fill between, and it's just going to set up those perfectly for our laces. And then once we have everything completed, we'll just highlight, clear our paths, and then weld everything together. So that's just going to give us a nice football lace for the front of our shirt. So go ahead and change the color to that. Now I'll move that to the side, and now we'll go ahead and create the back of our shirt. So the back of our shirt's actually going to be set up as a live text, so we can easily customize the last name. So we're just going to write in all caps MMM, and we'll go ahead and use our horizontal alignment and center that text. Now let's go ahead and just switch to impact font, and with our design up top, we'll go about 4 inches, and we'll do 1.5 inches wide. Maybe do 4.5 inches. So we're just going to get that set up, hit add new on our envelope. We're going to select the straight line option, hit apply. Once we add the envelope, it'll be set up as a live text. So now I can just go ahead and left click, and for our example shirt we used the last name Byers. So that's just going to switch automatically with our text, and then if we want to switch to like a college font instead, we can do that as well. Alright. So the numbers are actually our own true type font, so I'm just going to write out 00. I'm going to go to our text tool and go to TRW football, and that's going to be our TRW football laces. So the way these work is they're already going to be set up perfectly, so we're just going to line those up. Once we have the one color perfect, we're just going to come up to our design wizard, hit the 2, and then it's going to give us our second color. And what's perfect about these already created fonts is that they're magic trap. So the layering is perfect, so you can use any type of vinyl with these designs, and it's already going to have a slight overlap. So with this design, you'd want to layer the orange and then the black. Alright, so we have both of these set up now, so now we'll go ahead and apply it to our onesie. Alright, so now we're ready to press. So we got our first, we're going to do the front first, and I'm just lining up this right down the center. Pretty easy lineup. So then once we have that set up, go ahead and just do a 10-second press. Move my parchment paper. just going to pull that right up. So that's down there nicely. Now we're just going to flip it right over. So I have it as 2 colors right now, so I'm just going to use it to help line up. And then once I'm done, I'll go ahead and remove the top color. So we're just going to line this up, make it look nice. I have my name as well. Lower that just a little bit. Put her name in there first. Now I'm just centering the numbers. And then once that's lined up nicely, I can go ahead and take off my top color, and then I can press all the white at the same time. These aren't overlapping at all. So as long as they're not overlapping or anything like that, you're good to go. So once everything looks good, and make sure everything's centered up. Alrighty. So for the first press, we're just going to do about a 4 to 5 second. We just call this a tack, so anywhere from 3 to 5 seconds. We're going to come back with our second press, our second color, and that's going to get the full 10. So we're not going to be worried about it not sticking. So if anything comes up like that, go ahead and just lay it back down. Let's check this one up top. That one had no issues. I'm just going to give this area a little bit more. Make sure that stayed down this time. Perfect. So this is our football. It's the Chemica, and it's got the actual football texture and looks like the football, an actual leather football. So this is really nice to use. We're just going to line that up. And this right here is actually our football laces text. So not a lot of work actually went into this design. It's just a true type font. So once you type it out, it's going to come out perfectly just like that. And it's going to already be ready to line up. So again, minimal editing, especially combined with our design wizard. So with the Chemica, we're going to do the full press, and the Chemica is actually going to be a cold peel. So we're going to just do a 10-15 second press, and then we're going to wait for this to cool down. All right, so now we're just going to wait for that to cool down, and then we'll go ahead and peel our carrier sheet off. All right, so here's our completed design. As you can see, we got the nice lace going down the middle. On the back, we have the last name along with the 00. So we use the Easy Weed white along with the Chemica on the back, and that's going to have the nice football leather. So this design, this template will be set up and available for 80% off. You'll just use the code below. And again, this will be set up as a live template. So on the back, you'll be able to customize your name. It will just come with the 00 for now, but you can customize that by buying the True Type font, and we'll link that below as well. So that's going to be Football Laces True Type font. All right, again, this was Sean with the Rhinestone World. You guys have a great day.